We're under 3 minutes in the game now. Point out. Stay with us. There'll be interviews following.
Good inside block by Taft.
Pearson is down. Waters now trying to move on. Number 29, Larry Lee.
That's a block all the good skaters have. Roman, Taft, Waters, Johnny Rice. All them good skaters have that inside block.
It's going to be a matter of timing. Waters not there to get hit. Lee puts his own man down.
He's picked up one now. Look at the lift in the field.
Whoa, here we go. Waters has got a bundle of them. There are 3 Southern Jolter points. Number 2, Taft Waters scoring. And the Jolters bounce right back on top, 37-35. Jolters a 2-point lead coming up on the 2-minute mark, 2 minutes remaining. The Braves are playing catch-up again.
1 minute, 57 seconds to go.
Yeah, but it's been seesaw back and forth all night long, Kenny. The teams are just very equally matched. I think the big difference is all in the infield with Tony Smith.
That's brief. Watch as the Jammers now form up at the rear of the pack. Blockers, solid colored helmets in front of the Jammers, and the 2 pivots with the solid black helmets at the front of the pack. When we get to that point, the officials will blow their whistle, and it signifies the play may start. There's the whistle. That also says you can start to block. Before that, when the pack's forming, you cannot throw a block. Jammers out of moving. The Braves, the man they need on top. Number 24, Earl Pearson, might be a little tired. He was out before. Number 10, Alphonso Reyes, Jolter coach on the chase. Larry Lee is going to try and lead it for Earl Pearson now. At the rear, double block for the Jolters. Jump, takedown, Pearson in. 4, calls it off. Let's see.
That ties it up.
2 brave points picked up by Earl Pearson.
2 brave points. Earl Pearson ties at 37 all. We got a minute on the clock. Let's see if they can get a pack formed to get another jam started. If not, it is overtime.
That's right. Right now, here's a replay. Now watch Larry Lee back off. He's got Pearson coming with him. He sees a double block up in front. Jump blocks up in between him, takes them both down with him. Pearson through the outside, picks up the deuce and cuts it off.
Pearson desperately wanted to get that safe 3rd point, but he dare not with a Jolter jammer coming up. No.
Can't take the chance.
30 seconds on the clock. If this jam starts, it does go the full 1 minute.
22 seconds left.
20 seconds. It's getting close. Here comes the jammer. Earl Pearson, number 24, moving again.
That's about 4 jams in a row, and he is
Here comes
digging.
Alphonso Reyes. Reyes on the chase. A point either way. All it takes.
Here comes Lee.
Here it comes. Larry Lee to lead in. Coming out of the turn. Pearson down. It's Reyes in. Jolter coach Alphonso Reyes.
What a way to go down.
A tough break for Earl Pearson.
What a way to go down. And he had a good
4 Jolter points.
1/3 track lead on him.
And Earl Pearson, had he stayed on his skates and not slipped, still could not have scored and called it off before Reyes went right through him. So the final score in the game, stay with us for interviews following. The final score, Southern Jolters 41, Northeast Braves 37.
Ladies and gentlemen, a hard-fought game between the Braves and the Jolters tonight. On my left, we've got Taft Waters, who's been jamming since the year 1, and Darnay McPherson, who's been doing everything for the last, how many years you've been skating now, Darnay?
I've been in the game 10 years now.
10 years, you've been jamming, you've been blocking, you never became a big name, but anytime they needed somebody, Darnay was the guy to look for, huh?
Well, it's been rough, because a long time ago when I was on the Pioneers, I had to do that with Ronnie Robertson. And he schooled me a lot, so it's nothing new to me now.
I know Ronnie was a good teacher, taught me a lot too. Taft, how did it feel out there? Yeah, I skated a few times with you on the same team. You always looked like you were flying. I was watching you tonight. Didn't look like you lost a lick out there yet.
Well, it's roughneck. It was a real tough game. The Braves are a tough team. So I don't know. It was just one of those things. I mean, flying part, kind of lost some of that.
I don't think so, Taft. You don't see yourself. We sit up here. I know Darnay watches you coming in. Darnay gets it looks like he gets a kick trying to drop back and give him a hand in, don't it?
Taft's too fast. It's hard to keep up with him because I'd be running out of breath. But he's a real good skater, and I enjoy skating with him because I skated against him so many years, but now we're all starting to click together as a team.
I know, and I'll tell you what, you just mentioned the word, too. You guys are clicking together as a team. Alphonso, I've mentioned it before, a lot of people think he's a little bit flaky, but he's the guy that's running that outfit out there, and you guys are winning.
Yeah, but we got to keep Alphonso out the penalty box. If we can keep him out of there, I think we got it all the way.
I think so, too. The way you guys are going now, with Taft jamming, And you're scoring too, boy. And you got Rita Williams doing the jamming with the girls' field. Everybody's looking good. I'd like to wish you guys good luck. Okay. On behalf of the International Roller Skating League, Ken Kunzelman, myself, we'll see you guys next time, okay?
This is my guest right now, the coach of the Southern Jolters, Alphonso Reyes. We've got a big game in Oakland we'd like to talk about coming up. First of all, the Bombers are going to be this coming Saturday night in Sacramento, the Sacramento Memorial Auditorium, against Bob Hine and the Midwest Pioneers. But then coming up next Saturday, the 15th, at the Oakland Auditorium, the Bay Bombers in action against Alphonso Reyes and the Southern Jolters. There's going to be a big match race at halftime, Alphonso. You're going to be there. You're going to have Cal Stevens, the coach of the Northeast Braves, there too.
Yeah, recently we had a race against Alvin Mallory and Cliff Butler. We showed him what we were all about. So now Bill Groll's back. He's going to be racing with Cliff Butler. Anything goes against Cal Stevens, coach of the New England Braves, against myself and him. Anything goes 6 laps.
Okay, now the rules are going to be waived for that, right? The only thing the officials are going to be there for is to count the laps. Anything and everything is legal.
That's right. The officials are going to be there to start the race and get out of our way, count the laps, and let us know when our 6 laps are over.
Okay, and that surely is the biggest match race of the season at the Oakland Auditorium. It's downtown Oakland, 10th and Fallon Streets opposite Lake Merritt. Of course, the big game against the Bombers and the Southern Jolters, probably one of the biggest rivalries this season in the league, has been between your two teams. And does some of the pressure come off of the game when you're worried about a match race coming up at halftime?
I'm primarily worried about winning the game because right now we're tied as far as the series is concerned between the Bombers and us. We're up right near the top for first place. I'm worried about both the match race and the game, but I think the game is first.
Okay, now Cal Stevens, of course, doesn't have that problem coming up for that match race at halftime. He's got no game to skate that night. He can be fresh and ready and concentrating on that one event at halftime.
Yeah, Cal Stevens will be fresh. He'll be waiting for that match race only, but I'll be concentrating on the match race and on the game.
Are you going to work man and man at all? Or just go out and get whoever you can?
We're just going to, I think we're pretty well balanced, the 4 of us. We're 4 of the top defensive stars in the game right now. So I think we're just going to go whoever gets who. Cal will get Cliff, I'll get Bill, whoever gets who.
Okay, we'll see how it comes out. That is Saturday the 15th at the Oakland Auditorium, 10th and Fallon Streets, 8 o'clock is game time. And don't forget, this Saturday night, the Sacramento Auditorium against the Midwest Pioneers with the Bald Eagle Bob Hine. I'm Ken Kunzelman for Nick Scopus. We'll be seeing you there.